a flower and trees and little pathways far descending to the garden far below us, the pavilions in the sunlight, where the peacocks proudly grace the sea. A vision, a timeless place, another way of living. You moved in so close, I really thought that you were giving. I allowed myself a moment to believe that you could need me, to reflect upon what might have been. The summer sky I saw reflected in the color of your eyes, but somehow I could never peel away the layers of disguise. I'm drowning now, I'm slowly sinking in a sea of blue and green, where what you are is never seen. How can anybody know you? I still hear the ringing of a church bell in the morning, the peacock still calling out the sad and bitter warning. Beauty's only an illusion. Here your truth is an intrusion. A mirage is all it's ever been. But somehow skies. I'm drowning now. I'm slowly sinking in a sea of blue and green, where what you are is never seen. How can anybody know you? I still hear the ringing of a church bell in the morning. The peacocks still calling out their sad and bitter warning. Take a final look around you. Hold the memory forever. Find a quiet place inside where you can listen to what all your heart is saying. Beauty's only an illusion. Here your truth is an intrusion. A mirage is all it's
Alright, that was very beautiful, Fred. That was a great suggestion. Salvation, if you're still awake, you can take your turn. But if you're too tired, you can skip your turn. It's okay if you're too sleepy. You had big plans. You're gonna, I don't know, drink oatmeal or something. You're gonna lift up the thing and throw it. I don't know. I don't know what sort of stuff you're up to. But if you're too sleepy, you can skip your turn and you can have another turn next time. Because I knew that it went on too long. Well, if you're awake, then I guess get in there. If you still want to do your call, you little rapscallion. Well, this isn't beatboxing. This is just, I'm just dying right now. I'm in the midst of dying, and I cherish you all so much that I want my final moments to be amidst you, my dear cutants. Yeah, I think Ingo is next, and then I don't remember. Ingo is Salvation, but I don't remember who is next. I think nobody. You just join the VC. That's all you have to do. You just go click on the general, because I have it locked behind a role that I give one person at a time so that I can manually verify them, because I'm smart. I'm not gonna get trolled. Oh, I kept saying squid? Wait, squid. When did I say squid? It turns out that the worms that I accidentally ate were squids that I accidentally ate, so that was kind of a pleasant thing to hear. I'm not actually a worm eater, just a squid eater, I guess. But yeah, Ingo, Salvation, all you have to do is, like, join it. I don't know what else to tell you.
I think I got it.
Yeah, now you jump scared me. Hold on, I'm gonna turn your volume up a little. Hi!
It's tough. It's like 5:55. Oh my god, trips. Man, I had a bit. I was gonna speak Spanish, but
Okay, do you forgot your Spanish because you're too sleepy?
No, no, no. I think it's too. The sun is coming up, man. Oh man.
It's how does that interfere with your ability to speak Spanish, Salvation Series?
I was like, 3 hours ago, I was like super hyped, like, oh, you know what? I'm doing gesture drawing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
I'm gonna, I'm gonna go on the little talk show, Space Ghost goes coast to coast. I'm gonna do a little bit.
okay, go ahead. Do what you're gonna do while all your ideas are still fresh. I suppose. What's your concept? What's your grand idea, Salvation?
It's so cold, man. I can't do it.
You can't do.
My hands are cold.
Your hands? What do you mean your hands are cold? What were you gonna do that you can't do because your hands are too cold?
I was gonna say like, bienvenidos, hola, hola, hola. Bienvenidos de Argentina. So I'm not even Argentinian.
Yeah, Argentina sucks. Why are you hyping up Argentina? It's a very mediocre country.
I love Argentina.
What do you love
That's
about
the-
Argentina?
The only thing anybody ever loves about Argentina, Messi.
Who cares
Without
about
Messi-
him?
Without Messi, no one would care about Argentina.
Soccer is so boring, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's.
I don't even like soccer.
Oh, you just like Messi? Why? What's the appeal of Messi? That's so frivolous.
It's just funny. He's just like the
Is
only
it?
thing anybody cares about Argentina is Messi. It's so funny.
So
I
you
mean,
just
he's great. He's great.
you just like to promote the stereotype that people only care about Argentina from Messi. Well, what else do they have in Argentina? Let me think.
I think-
They have
like a
mountains?
sun flag.
Yeah, they have the flag with the nice little friendly sun on it, and
That's
there's
pretty
the
cool.
stripe with the other two stripes, and one's blue. And I guess that's all. Oh, there's the actress with the far apart eyes, who was in The Witch. She's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Dude, The
No.
Witch? Like The Wizard of Oz?
No,
Witch?
it's like a movie called The Witch, and instead of a W, it's two V's to make it like look cool, and it's a pretty good movie. And there's like this evil goat in there called Black Phillip, and he's like a satanic evil goat, and he tells her to like eat butter and live deliciously or something. Anyway, the woman in that movie is from Argentina,
Like The Wizards of Waverly Place?
like kind of like the Wizards of Waverly Place, but
Hey, that's sick.
that's such a weird blast from the past because Wizards of Waverly Place was a garbage show. It wasn't funny at all. Did you watch the Disney shows?
I think my favorite Disney media was Sky High, the movie.
Hey, I
That was
can't.
awesome.
Did you sincerely though? What did you like about it?
I just thought it was really cool. You had teenagers with superheroes, and the main character didn't have a super power,
Mhm.
but at the end he gets it and he could fly, and it's pretty sweet. I also
Alright.
like Minutemen.
Minutemen, what's that?
It's like these dudes in like white Alaska coats go back in time, and there's like this nerdy black kid like Cookie from Ned's Declassifier School Survivor Guide, and he
Mhm.
gets like bullied, and there's this one scene where they take his clothes and he goes naked through the halls and everybody's laughing at him, but the Minutemen, they go back in time, and they give him like this gangster outfit,
Oh, so
and then
then
he's like it's like super cool the next day, and then he's picking on the bully.
Damn.
It's like
the tables have turned. Well, I know the Minutemen, but they're like that band, and they have like the album Double Nickel on the Dime. But I suppose there's a lot of Minutemen, aren't there?
I think it was called Minutemen. I don't remember.
I don't know. I think there's. I'm just gonna trust your judgment because you're the one here that's like the Disney expert. I guess. Wait, was it a Disney movie?
I hate Disney. What are you talking about?
But you just said that you love Disney. You were just hyping up Wizards of Waverly Place and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Well, that was actually pretty good. I did like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I like yeah, Mr. Mosby and Esteban was my favorite.
I liked the wacky bald inventor that was in love with their mom. I thought that was kind of funny. But I didn't like
I
the
love
one.
Erwin.
Yeah, I didn't like the adaptation they made where they lived on the boat. That was lame. Sweet Life
I
on
kinda
Deck
liked
sucked.
it.
What did you?
I did.
Why? What'd you like about it? The boat atmosphere? Was it aquatic? Did it call to your urge to become a sailor?
I'm like a low budget poor man from California. So growing up, I was like, oh my god, they're on a boat. That's cool. I want to be on a boat. My dreams would never be achieved.
Wow, if you're in California, it's not too late to be a boatman. You could quite literally just get on somebody's boat. You could be a stowaway, you could be a pirate, you could go to Somalia. There's so many things that you could do, Salvation. And it's a shame to see you limiting your potential.
I'm trying to be a doctor. I'm not stressing. Be a physical therapist.
That's not well, you could be a physical therapist, yes, but you could also be a fishmonger or a pirate.
A Somali pirate, that'd be sick.
Yeah. I think you would be good at it because the grim atmosphere of being a pirate wouldn't get to you. You'd be able to endure with your optimistic mindset, presumably.
I'd have like a straw hat.
Yeah.
And I would have like rubber powers.
Yeah. One Piece is so lame. Wait, I'm sorry if that's mean, but it does look
No,
lame.
you're good. I hate One Piece. It's awful. But who's your favorite character from One Piece?
I don't know. I've only seen it whenever I saw it accidentally, and it's not terribly interesting, and it looks ugly and it's boring too.
Wait.
What?
How do you feel about Roronoa Zoro?
I don't know what that even is.
He's
buddy?
the green-haired dude with the swords.
I don't care about him. He's design.
That's music to my ears. Just keep saying how much you don't care about him.
No, I don't want to. I'm not trying to pander here. It's just like
No,
I'm indifferent.
It's fine.
But
It's fine.
Very peculiar.
I don't care for One Piece that much. I'm more of a I'm Latin American, right?
Yeah,
I'm
so you like
living in
Dragon
California.
Ball?
So I love Dragon Ball,
Oh.
Just it's in my blood. I didn't choose to like it. It's just
You
in
were
my
just
blood.
born into it. It's weird
Born
because
into
you're
it.
like California Latino, but they're different than Texas Latino. It's totally different. You're just a whole other different breed. That's crazy.
I'm pretty
Actually,
sure
What?
we're both Chicanos.
yeah,
We both can't speak Spanish at all.
yeah,
And we're
exactly.
both like ashamed to the Mexican race, so I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. You can hear the California in your voice ever so slightly. You still sound Californian.
Do I?
Yeah, just a bit.
That's my phone. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
All right.
No, that's sweet.
Can you explain to us the Five Nights at Freddy's lore? Tell us about the secret room. Tell us about William Afton.
I mean, I could. You really want this?
Yeah. Give us a rundown. We're all sitting around you
Alright.
like it's a campfire, and you're gonna explain this to us.
Like 4 hours ago,
Yeah,
I
you're
was
gonna
like,
be our
I
Matt
was like
Pat.
super hyped. I was like, I'll ask her about Sonic the Hedgehog.
What?
Going straight into Five Nights
Why?
at Freddy's. Like,
Why? I
alright.
don't care about Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic is fine. I'm not terribly interested in Sega stuff.
I love Sonic. I play
Oh.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle every birthday.
Damn,
Played it
why?
like later last month.
Were you playing Sonic? Weren't you gonna be playing something cool like Altered Beasts?
Altered Beasts.
Yeah.
Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, there's better things you could be spending your time with. But anyway, you gotta explain to us now the lore about those animatronics. Why are they the way they are, Salvation? This is your time to shine.
Alright. Let me just pull out the Game Theory Journal.
Okay.
I got a picture of MatPat on it, right?
Yeah, of course. Wait, did you cry whenever Matt Pat graduated?
When MatPat graduated, I think I looked at his videos and I realized, man,
Mm.
this dude should have graduated like 5 years ago.
That's
'cause,
cold.
After FNAF dropped, it just all went downhill from there.
Well, how did it make you feel whenever he had his star cameo inside of in the FNAF movie, where it was inspirational for you?
I popped a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I popped a little bit. I like when when you see something you like and you're like, I like that.
Yeah.
Everybody was cheering, and I said, I like that.
You said I like that.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything for the rest of the movie. And when Springtrap showed up at the end,
Yeah.
some girl in the top corner of the theater was like, "Oh my God, he's so hot." And I'm like, I don't
Really?
like that.
Yeah, that's a very bizarre thing to say about like Shaggy. He's kind of a bizarre looking fella. Well, that's a mean thing to say, so I'm sorry if Matthew Illiard is in the audience right now. I'm sorry I said that you're bizarre looking. My opinion doesn't matter. I'm just a digital rat, but you are bizarre looking, and that's fine.
I do like Matthew Lillard. He's a cool actor. I think he deserves like the
Acclaim.
role as Shaggy permanently. It's
Mm.
cool.
What other roles of him inspire you? Where do you think his star power lays?
I think his star power lies in Springtrap's rotting corpse right now. Anyways, FNAF lore
Yeah, go ahead.
is what happens.
Okay.
William Afton.
Cool.
He's like, I'm gonna draw cartoons. I want to be the next Mickey Mouse, right? Because he sees a bear. You know, Boog from Open Season.
Yeah. I know Boog. He does the dance, of course. Yeah.
He saw Open Season once. He's like, I can do that, but
Wait.
better.
Did you ever play the open season video game? It was actually kind of fun.
I did. There was
What?
a mini game. There was a mini game where you had to shake the porcupine off your butt.
You did.
Yeah. I thought
Christ.
that was really interesting. That did not lead me to make poor decisions later in life.
Did you ever get a porcupine stuck into your bottom and like have to shake it off? Like
No, and we're gonna change the subject right now.
Dude,
Talking about
you
the
did.
game.
You did sit on a porcupine, didn't you? Did the porcupine die? Or was it okay?
No. Odd, we're gonna change the subject right now.
No.
I've spoken too much.
Tell us about the porcupine, please. I just need to know if the porcupine made it out.
I didn't sound a porcupine. No, I'm good.
Okay, likely story. But anyway, continue on with your lore video. This is your stream now, Salvation. You know what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
So the purple guy,
Mhm.
he saw Open Season once, and he's like, damn, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So he gets together with this one dude named Henry Elizabeth. He's got a girl's last name, but that's cool. He was like, you're cool. I like you. You can make Chuck E. Cheese robots. And they come up together to make a suit. And William's like, oh, I got a suit, and I got a pizza joint. So he goes on stage serving pizzas to the kids. And when he's not on stage, or he's not in the suit, he's got like an animatronic working in it.
Wait,
And
what?
they make another one.
What is he serving to the kids?
He's serving the pizza,
Okay. Interesting.
right? Yeah. And he's like, you know what? I like this bear. His name is Fred Bear. But I came up with another one. You think you can take my commission for like $40, Henry? And Henry's like, dude, I'm swamped with work right now. Just give me like a week. It takes him like a month to get to it. And he's like, yeah. He took the $40 at the beginning of the week, by the way.
Yeah.
And he works on it, and he makes the suit, right? And that's Spring Bonnie. It's like the golden rabbit. He's like, oh, that's my persona. I like that. And he puts on the suit, and he's like, man, this is awesome. And his kids,
His
they
kids.
come around every now and then. Like,
Yeah.
I like this place.
It's comfy and nostalgic and stuff. Those kids love the FNAF restaurant, right?
You ever been to a Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, I have, but oh yeah, this is I can't recount this story because it's too embarrassing. But I've been in a Chuck E. Cheese before, and I got lost in the tunnel and I started crying. But anyway,
No,
go on.
I started crying when the rat came out.
Yeah,
They had to take me to the Pizza kitchen to show me that it was just a dude underneath.
the Pizza kitchen. Okay, yeah.
I was still scared, dude. Like, I was crying.
Dude, was it disturbing whenever you saw like the rat open up and then the man came out?
I think it's just the idea there's a giant rat, and now he's like asking all the kids to dance. Like, I was like 4, dude. That's too
Dude.
much for my mind.
That's messed up because like it would take an ironic twist because I've seen the things you said about rats in like the modern era, and that's crazy. It like psychologically tormented you and changed your mind forever. That's messed up, actually.
Well, I love rats though. They're like the most social animals ever, and they're like super clean too. Like, rats are, if it wasn't for their like poor lifespan, they'd be like the best pet to have.
Well, I don't know because there's another problem in that they're extremely tiny, and so you can accidentally crush it. Whereas if a rat was perhaps the size of a cat, that would be really nice.
I gotta. Okay, so you know Nikado Avocado lore update.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why he stifled into lunacy is because he had a parrot, and he accidentally slept on it and crushed it when he was in bed.
Back when he was thin, before he got fat?
No, it was when he was getting fed. It just
Oh.
amplified the process.
God, and so he was like, well, I already crushed my parrot to death. What's it? Have you seen that movie, The Whale? It's about this man who's like a morbidly obese man, and he has like a daughter or something, and they write essays together, I think.
I just gotta say, I just gotta say,
What?
The Whale is a beautiful movie.
Is it? Is it really nice?
It's very beautiful. Have you seen it?
No, I only saw the last sequence of it, and it was moving, but I haven't seen the whole movie yet.
I think it's the build up to that last scene that really makes it like a Grammy award winning movie. It's just very nice because like, you know, at the end, if you've seen it, you know, the guy dies, obviously. He's morbidly obese, but
Yeah.
for the first time in his life, he finally has someone give admiration to him. Like his daughter is like, she's good at writing, and he recognizes that, and he's like giving her, you know, this acknowledgement, like, oh, you're wonderful, your words are wonderful, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And she just hates her father, but at the end she writes a poem, and the dad is like, oh, keep reading, please keep reading. And when she finishes reading, he just stands up and he, you know, he ascends, he dies, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was very moving without context, but I'm sure with context and with the build-up of the film, I'm sure it's all the more moving.
No, there's more to it. There's more to it. It's just because you know the ending. Like, of course he dies. He's
Yeah.
like 700 pounds, you know, it's gonna happen. But you have to really, you have to see the struggles he goes through. You have to see the things he overcomes while he's sitting on the chair and whatnot. It's a really touching movie, and I think that even if you know the ending, it's still worth a watch. Brendan Fraser, or the guy from
The
The
Mummy.
Mummy.
Yeah.
That's right, The Mummy.
And he's like, he's a caveman in one of the movie. I don't remember what caveman.
Tarzan.
He's Tarzan?
He's Tarzan.
Oh, I
That's
thought
awesome.
I was gonna call him Dave the Barbarian, but then I realized Dave the Barbarian isn't even a caveman. He's like a barbarian. And
It's a
Tarzan's
name.
not even a caveman, actually.
I like the talking ape in Tarzan. That was funny.
Which one? The Rosie O'Donnell one? Because there's like 30 talking apes in that movie, actually.
The live action one. I think it's just like a talking ape. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, we're talking about the one with Brendan Fraser, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the one I was thinking of that I got confused. It was George of the Jungle, but I didn't like that one because sometimes we'd watch it in school and it just felt lame. Yeah, I didn't care for it.
George of the Jungle.
What is
I
that the one?
remember that.
Is that the one that he's in, or is he in Tarzan?
Man, dude, I don't even know.
Dude, there's like too many movies with guys with loincloths and they all just kind of blend together.
Yeah. Have you seen
What?
what's it called?
Is it like a
It's,
loincloth film?
Have you seen Jelly Tarzan?
Jilly Tarzan. What's Jilly Tarzan?
It's like a really poorly made CG film about a dad who wants his kid to be like really brave. So he's like, go climb that tree like Tarzan. You'll be like
Yeah.
Tarzan. And this kid is like, he's just being forced by his dad to climb the tree. He's like, you're no Tarzan. You're Jelly Tarzan or something like
Jelly
that. It's
Tar-
the most ridiculous thing ever.
Jeez, no, I've never seen that. I've never even heard of it in my life. But how
Don't worry about it.
how can one relate Jilly Tarzan and Tarzan in general to the FNAF lore? What are the correlations between these two forms of media?
Oh, I can relate the whale to it too. It's a
Okay.
story of a father's loss and journey to, was it psychoticy? I think so. So, you know, fast forward
Mhm.
a couple years, the business is successful, and they get more characters for the show. You know, they get Freddy, Chica, Bonnie,
Mm-hmm.
I think Foxy,
Foxy.
and the kids are still like, you know, I like this place, but one of the kids is like, I'm scared of this place.
Yeah.
He cries a lot. And his older brother,
Mhm.
his name is Mike.
Mike.
You know, What's the actor from the movie? What's his name?
He's that little guy. He just has a little face. I can't remember what his name is. He was like in the Hunger Games, I think, though. But that
Yeah.
guy.
Anyways, he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, what? You don't like the animatronics? He's like, no, I don't like the animatronics. He's like, well, too bad. Like, go give Fredbear a kiss. So him and four
Oh.
bros pick up his little brother. Like, go give him a kiss, and they put him in the mouth, and he's crying. And because the animatronics are wonky as hell, it snaps shut, and like bites off his frontal lobe or something. And then the dad's like, man, it's like F word, you know. And he's like in the hospital. He's like, oh, you're dying, son, but do not worry, I will put you back together.
Oh God.
Yeah, right. And then
Yeah.
I think he kills some other kids. He kills Henry's daughter. He stuffs them in the suit. The daughter becomes the puppet. And then as he's like killing, he goes back to the pizzeria, and the ghosts are there. The ghosties. They're like, ooh,
Yeah.
right?
Spooky
And
stuff.
yeah, he hides in a suit.
Ooh.
He hides in a suit, and then he
What?
dies in the suit, right?
And then he haunts the suit, and he becomes Springtrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a Springtrap. Like, oh, you're telling the lore now. You're
What?
pretty good at this. I think you should do it from now.
Okay,
You got
okay.
this.
Well, let me see if I remember that, because I've never actually played the games. It's just that my little brother and my little cousin both like the games, or they used to when they were little, and I saw the MatPat video on it, but I've never actually played them myself, because I feel like if I get startled, I'll probably, I don't know, it'll get a heart attack or something, and then I'll die. But anyway, let me think. Okay, so Springtrap. There's like, I don't know, there's the guy, and he's like secretly the son, and he has to look after the business because he's the only one that accepts those lame jobs, and he keeps on doing it, and then eventually he like finds his sister, and his skin rots off because like she steals his organs or something, and then they keep on making the franchises, and then there's like that blonde lady, and she has the flashlight, and there's a bunch of fires and stuff burns down. And he finds like the secret room in the wall, and that's the time whenever he gets like his organs stolen, or maybe it's his skin. Something gets stolen, and
Hey, yo, Mike.
yeah,
There's this one video. This one dude. He's like Mike's walking down the street. He's like, hey, yo, Mike, how you doing, Mike?
is that relevant to like FNAF though?
No, it's just there's this one silly video of this dude, and he's just like he's stoned out of his mind, and he's like, yeah, I was busy, and I started looking at FNAF, and like look at this boy Mike, he's walking out the crib like, oh yeah, hey, yo, Mike, and it's just like it's so funny.
And
I can't think of anything.
that's okay. Thank you for
Keep going with the lore. keep
What
going.
didn't I explain all the lore? There's like fires, and there's the woman, and that summarizes it. I'd like to think.
Probably. I don't remember it. I didn't play the games.
You didn't play the games either. You just watched the MatPat videos.
I played some games,
Oh, I thought
and
that.
I think you know which games too.
So those weren't the actual games.
Well, I played the first one.
Okay, I
That was-
see.
Played the first one. I played the H games. Those are cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet. I don't lie.
Well, like, it's admirable, I guess, that here you are, in this amazing, beautiful morning, you're sharing your proclivity for animatronics, and that's fine, because you used to be, I guess, afraid of them, and yet you worked past that, and that's a wonderful thing, Salvation. Hi, Dorab. Nice to see you. We already explained all the lore. There's nothing more to be said about FNAF, because we covered all the basics, didn't we, actually?
Who's your favorite bodybuilder?
Well, I think you already know that it's Big Lenny.
That's right, Big Letty.
Big Lenny. What's the thing that he calls cookie cutters? Are you a cookie cutter, Salvation?
Unfortunately, yeah, I am.
Ooh.
Compared to Big Lenny, I'm
You-
a cookie cutter.
You are, and his thing is like goddesses, and he calls ladies and stuff goddesses, and and he likes to do a bunch of nasty stuff. But that's fine. That's Big Lenny's life, and he loves taking roids, and he has the most extreme case of Palumboism that anybody has ever seen. Jesus,
It's so awesome, is what it is. It's so awesome.
I hope that one day you have Palumboism is impressive. Can you start roid maxing, por favor? Just
No,
make,
no,
yes.
no.
It's time to become disgusting. It's time to become a freak.
Unfortunately, I'm already beyond that freak status. I'm natty. I
That's
don't know if you can tell.
that's lame as hell. Like, just think about what you could be. You could become expanded like Big Lenny, and you could get jaundice too, and that'd make you all the more cool. Actually,
I remember my little sister said, like, hey, Salvation, like, when's the
Mhm.
last time you went to the gym?
yeah.
Like, yesterday. It doesn't look like it. I just,
Damn.
like, man, dude. I think I just wanted to, I wanted to end my life right there.
You
Die
probably
old
should.
status with my little sister.
And youngsters, you know, they're very honest with you, so I guess you really are a dial. So come on, just take the roids. Don't you think the consequences are going to be worth it in time?
You know, I would want to. I don't think I want to shorten my lifespan. I want to live to be 100 years old.
I
That's
don't-
my life goal.
I don't know. Janoy is like pretty healthy, and he takes steroids. He's a spry
No.
young man.
No, I think I need my liver fully functional.
Do you though? Like,
I do.
And
What?
think
Dude.
about it. Well, do you want to like live one day as a lion or a lifetime as a lamb?
What's wrong with being a lamb?
You're just a weak little dial lamb. Apparently, you're complaining.
Jesus Christ was a shepherd. He had lambs.
But are you Christly? That's the question. You're not even Mormon. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm Protestant Christian.
You're not even Roman Catholic. That's even worse. What the heck?
No.
That's jacked
Listen,
up. What-
I go
what-
to a mega church
Yeah.
where they sell merch and they have
What?
yearly crusades.
Crusades against who? The Roman Catholics?
No, they're just called crusades.
Oh.
It's a mega church.
But who are they crusading against? Who does the mega church craze?
The sinly desires of hell or something. I don't know.
Jesus,
They have it.
You're raising an army against demons. It's like your crusade is gonna be like the ending of Army of Darkness. You're gonna take on this massive horde of undead, and it's gonna be very impressive, actually.
I will say this.
What?
As long as you recognize your faults, as long as you,
Hmm.
you know, Christ is king, and you're a good person, you don't commit suicide,
Yeah.
you have a 100% chance of going to heaven. Like,
Well,
that's what I
What?
live by.
Why is suicide? What I feel like suicide shouldn't be punished, because if someone feels that their life is so, I guess, filled with suffering that their cost benefits analysis process tells them that they ought to end it, I'd honestly rather they not end it. But how is that like an affront? That's what I suppose I don't understand.
You know, that's a good question. Why
Like,
wouldn't that be? Why would that be punishable? Why?
I,
I'm not too sure myself. I guess I don't know. I read somewhere that yeah, if you commit suicide, you go to hell. But like,
it's
who
just,
am I to judge? Like, that's up to God. Only God can judge.
maybe God will assess whether or not the suicide was warranted or unwarranted, individually.
I think in all due time, you know, if we do have a godly judge
Hmm.
and he is, you know, all loving, I feel like everybody's gonna go to heaven. Just as long as they recognize that Christ is king. Like that's pretty much the mentor. Like you can be gay,
Ooh,
you can be, you know, you can be all that stuff. Like
yeah.
I've always felt that because I got some gay friends, right?
Mhm.
And
DD Buzz Topper. Yeah, gotcha.
no, he's the opposite of that.
Really?
I'm not gonna go into no, but
Okay, but anyway, continue.
God, you gay, dude.
Just alright. What's the plot line? Your thing is that you believe what matters mostly is the content of someone's character, not necessarily specific actions, but their intentions and their goodness. But also, you believe that they must accept Jesus Christ.
That is correct. I feel like there's so many schisms in the world that, you know, they lose sight of it all. Like, who cares if you're, you know, Orthodox or Protestant and Roman? Like, as long as you're a good person, As long as you follow the commandments, the 10 Testaments,
Yeah.
as long as you ask for forgiveness, as long as you believe that Christ is El Rey, then you're fine, you know.
Well, I guess I don't know if it's appropriate to discuss matters of faith with people, but I suppose the thing that I find confusing about your method of belief is the notion that one must accept this person as the Lord and Savior rather than it simply being the requirement of being a good person, because it's a lot to ask someone to have faith in this one person being their Savior, but it's not too much to ask for someone to behave ethically. So I guess that's the part that's throwing me through a loop.
You know, you're totally right. Maybe it's because I don't know. I've been a believer since I was a kid, and
Yeah.
I say it, I've had a pretty good life, you know.
Mhm.
So who am I to judge? Maybe I'm just biased, but I feel like what you're saying is true. Like maybe other people aren't as fortunate as I am, are put into a worse spot in life, and they in turn, while still being a good person, do not accept Christ. Maybe I'm not a judge, right? Who am I to judge?
I see. But the most important thing I can gather is that regardless of your beliefs, you're going to treat people equitably. You're not going to discriminate on them based on their faith or any other things. And that's a wonderful thing, Salvation Series.
Of course, I treat people the way I want to be treated, with respect. And
Dude.
Sometimes not with respect, like how I treat myself.
Very rarely with respect, but that's fine. You understand what you're doing in life. Also, are you sleepy or no?
What?
Are you
What'd you
tired?
say?
Are you falling asleep or not?
The sun has come up. I'm a little sluggish, but I'm pretty sure when the birds start chirping, I'll be fine. I think I'm gonna stay up today. I'm probably gonna go sleep like at 5 p.m. after I go for a run.
Okay.
No, today's chest day. That's right. Today's chest day.
Today's chest. Yeah, you can't be skipping chest day. I
gotta
guess.
get big. I gotta get big.
Yeah, but did anybody else want a turn after Salvation Series? I can't remember how many people actually wanted to do call-ins, but I think that you might have been the last one, but I don't recall.
Yeah, no, I said, I'll just be the last one. I didn't want to what's it called? I didn't want to go ahead of anybody. Like, let everybody have their turn first. I didn't really care.
Oh, then, okay. Well, I guess anybody would you like a final call-in, or are we? Is this the bitter end?
Don't be shy now.
Yeah. 'Cause, who knows when we'll do another odd hour. I think it was a successful one, but alas. Well, what if I die and you miss your chance to do your call in, huh? What if I get hit by a bus? What if I get Palumboism and then my roid gut just bursts open and I die?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck. That'd be awesome.
That wouldn't be awesome. That would be gruesome, I dare say. That would be horrific, actually.
Quick, what's your favorite Homestuck character?
Ooh, I like Equius. I don't know if that's a weird answer, but I like Equius.
No,
He's
Equius
funny.
is cool.
Yeah.
Equius is cool. I like him too. I like his relationship with Nepeta.
Yeah, they're good. They're great little buddies. I think they're quite endearing.
I think it's pretty sweet. I like it.
But
Like, they should have had more screen time, but yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Well, Andrew Hussey apparently hates Nepeta though, but I also like Terezi. Terezi's cool.
Terezi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My buddy loves Vriska. He loves Vriska.
Vriska is good. I do like Vriska as well. She's a good one. And
Who's your favorite human?
I like John because he's goofy, and then like the British John from like the Next Generation is okay too, but I don't remember what his name is.
I didn't like him. It was hard to read his words.
What?
I like Jade though. Jade's cute.
Yeah, I like all of the kids well enough, but I wasn't one of those like Dave lovers. I feel like Dave's kind of overrated because everyone's always hyping
Oh my
on
god!
Dave.
Yes, dude. Yes. Dave is such a self-insert.
Yeah, well, it's also like whenever someone tells you in the narrative, like, this is the cool character, it's kind of obnoxious, and it's like, they're not the cool character.
I do like his Flintstones vitamin quote from the beginning of his act, but then after that he's just like, he feels like too self-inserting. I don't know. I only got up to like the introduction of Roxy, I think, and then I dropped it.
I never saw the end. I guess I dropped at some point after the cherubs were introduced. You know, the little green ones that look like Jigsaw.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking
You don't
about.
even know, and yeah, it even goes on beyond that. And
I read up to Cascade, right?
Yeah.
Like I actually legit read, and then I was like, no. Here's what happened. My buddy is like, yo, you should read Homestuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And I started reading it. Like, man, this kind of sucks. So I was streaming it at the time because I like to stream with my buddies, and I put on a fart SFX, and every time the fart reverb hit, I
Yeah.
would just go to the next page, and that made him really sad. And he thought like, oh, he's not gonna read it anymore. Like he thought it's like, wait, no, I kept on reading, and then I got to Jade, and her flash is like, oh, this is the cutest thing ever. I like
Yeah.
this.
And so then you got endeared to the story, and that's whenever I guess the narrative of Homestuck became compelling to you.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, do you have any final words to tell us, Salvation?
I think everybody in the world should play Sonic the Hedgehog. They should play Sonic Adventure Battle 2 specifically.
Sonic is kind of mediocre though. That's the problem here.
Oh no, Odd, I will.
I kicked him before he could finish that sentence. But John Egbert is fine. He's not a bad character. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink of water and we'll listen to Salvation Series' song request in the meantime while I prepare Goo Glue Glue. I think we're on a sorry. We're on to our last caller, Gelgoog. Gelgoog, feel free to jump in. And it was sad when he killed Nepeta, but of course Andrew Hussey has a big anti-Nepeta bias. But this was my first call in, and I feel like it was a success. I'm pretty happy with how it went. Are there things that I'd change in the future? Perhaps so, but I wouldn't so call it. I'd call it a success, no doubt. Hello, Glug. How is it going, kiddo?
Fine. Hello. Oh man, I'm eating double now. Let me.
Yeah, you get that sorted out because there's no going back. If you make a poor impression, if you have negative sound waves, and things are not going to work out. But yeah, I had fun. I had a nice little time, I think.
Actually, yeah. I think Bunny asked this question a while ago. Like, has this been the longest stream? And honestly, it's I just realized, yeah, it's been 6 hours. I've been tuned in. I was like, oh wow, time flew.
No, actually, I think the longest stream now, right, remembering long ago, was 3 years ago. I did a collaboration with a VTuber named Carmipsy, and
Okay.
we played some Prison Break game, and I think we actually streamed for 8 hours. But that was a very long time ago, so maybe. Maybe that doesn't even count at this point because I am a renewed Odette. All of my cells have regenerated. That old Odette is dead and deceased. And so
Gone.
in this current form, I've only endured 6 hours, I guess.
Okay, bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember all of that streams that I enjoyed. But I can't.
That's
know.
fine.
Oh wait.
What?
Hmm?
I said that's
I was
okay.
gonna say.
What?
Okay. No.
Okay.
I think the one of that stream. Sorry. I'm talking over you. My bad. Okay, now I do remember the one of that stream. The one where what's it called? You play that game. What was it called?
Well, what type of game was it? Do you recall?
Oh, it was the card game. Oh yeah, the one I made. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that you. How do you not even remember the name of your own game?
I forget. I haven't made it. I did the music for that, and I haven't done it for a long time. So I was like, oh wow, okay.
I thought you did the music and the coding, not just the music. Interesting.
No, just the music. No, the coding was someone else. I still talk to the person. They're great.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, that stream was cool. It's been what? I don't know.
That was probably approximately 1 year ago, so that's not exactly old Odette. So, yeah.
What would you say will be? Sorry, I'm having so many questions.
Okay.
What would you say would be the most, I don't know, funnest stream you had? At least in this era, or not stream, but YouTube video would be better.
Wait,
Perfectly made.
Did you? I don't know. I guess I had a lot of fun tonight, even though now perhaps I can admit that the energy levels have started to become expended. But
Yeah.
tonight this one was pretty good as far as modern streams go, and as far as videos go, I don't know, maybe. Let me look at my own channel, and I'll tell you what video was fun to make and which ones were stressful to make. I liked making my night walking video because that I felt was novel.
Okay.
I liked my CD collection video, even though it's not exactly very VTuber adjacent, because I had fun talking about my possessions. I liked my ugly camel spider video. That was kind of fun to make, I guess.
I remember seeing that one and I was like, what's going on? Are you fighting a wildebeest or something?
Well, there was a camel spider and it got into the lab and it startled the daylights out of me, and initially I thought it was a type of bug called a potato bug, but it was hard to detect.
Okay. So it just came at you out of nowhere? Quick time event or something?
Yeah. It just kind of appeared, well, because we're in Texas, and Texas is a desert, and so these nasty wolf spiders actually,
what wolf spiders?
I mean, not wolf spiders, camel spiders.
Oh, camel spiders.
Yeah, and they're very menacing because whenever they chase you, they have their arms up in the air, and it's freaky and gross.
You look at, oh my god, that thing is huge. What the hell?
Yeah.
Are those teeth? They have 4 sets of, what the hell?
Yeah, aren't they, and their eyes are weird and beady.
Yeah, no, that's terrifying.
But they're not actually they're not actually spiders, they're arachnids, but they're not technically spiders, they're their own thing. They're not scorpions nor spiders, but of course they share a resemblance to both of them.
Oh, what's the difference between the two? I thought spiders and arachnids were
No,
basically the same thing.
spiders are a type of arachnid, and scorpions are a type of arachnid, and camel spiders are a type of arachnid. I just initially misspoke. They're all arachnids, but spiders, scorpions, and camel spiders are different. And camel spiders, even though they're called camel spiders colloquially, they're not actually spiders.
Oh, okay. So they're just.
See.
No, I'm just looking at this thing and I'm actually terrified. I understand your fears and I hope that thing is dead.
It
I'm
is
just.
dead.
I'm just kidding around.
It's preserved in a little jar of methanol now, and it sits on the counter of one of our laboratories. And I got so enthusiastic to show it to someone the other day. I ran to my laboratory, well, our laboratory, and I brought it back to her, and she didn't really care that much about the spider. No one cares about my achievements in this institution.
Well, you present like a trophy kill, like, look, this is the monster I killed. And
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
Like, I mean, you can hang it up on the wall, like a little head thing that they have.
Yeah. I pulled it out like an Animal Crossing villager, and I expected everybody to clap. Banana spiders, are they scary? Are you gonna frighten me with this disgusting banana spider? I'm gonna Google it. Alright. What is, I hope it's not scary. God, I can't be scared. Oh, those are cute, actually. Those aren't scary. Well, they're not cute. They're more like pretty. I'm not scared of spiders, dingus, if you're trying to give me a fright.
I'll say I've seen some wild spiders where I used to like visit like different countries and stuff. I remember, I shit you not, there was a spider the size of my hand,
Yeah.
like crawled up my face when I was sleeping inside my tent. Was the worst day ever. It like bit my face and just scurried off, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I was like smacking it.
Yeah.
I thought it was my friends messing with me, you know, like trying to wake me up with like their fingers, but no, it was actually like its little tendrils just like crawling on my face and like, and I ignored it for like 10 seconds before I realized what it really was, and that was like the worst. That was the worst night because like it stung, but it wasn't really poisonous, so like the doc didn't do anything, but at the same time it was like I had to walk around in the bleeding sun with this big ass chunk of my face ripped off. I'm like, man, Korea sucks.
See, this is why nobody should join the military and go to these scary places, because you'll get eaten by spiders, or rather arachnids. Literally, disgusting camel spiders will tear you apart.
Oh yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of arachnids, I assume, because I'm not gonna call them spiders because I don't know what they are. Like, different insects and stuff in different countries, but these arachnids in these different countries, they're something like, cool to look at, but like
they're a foe to be reckoned with.
Yeah, but it's very different when like you're like caught unguarded or unaware.
Sorry. Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, just looking at this. But nah, that's. I just want to like call in, just see what's up. I might head off though since it's been like Bunny said, like 6 hours, maybe 7 hours now.
It's been a little bit of an endurance thing. And then I was really hungry with an Rami ricotta. She told me not to eat anything because she said that like if you eat, you're giving in to like your desire to eat a taco, whereas you could just not eat a taco. But then you know what happens if you don't eat a taco? You'll be hungry. And so it's like, what the hell, man? Is this a good compromise? That's something I can't say, but maybe after we're done talking, I'll go make myself some breakfast tacos, and they'll be so delicious. Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Alright, bet. Then I'll head out then. Enjoy your tacos. And
thank you.
Just wanted to say hello and, thanks for all the viewers, too. Because, like, they were awesome in the comments. I was like, oh, shit, like, this community is nice. But other than that, like, thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Good night, and I don't know if I'm gonna go to sleep or not, but I'm gonna tell everybody goodbye. I appreciate your time spent with me, and I don't know. I guess catch you on the flip side, you crazy little companion.